It's raining outside, so you know what that means. A whole bunch of things. But it means you get crypto news. Yes, hot and fresh. We're going to be talking about XRP secondary sales with Deaton. Bitcoin price action. Iris Energy up big, crypto affiliated company. We're also going to talk about venture capitalists getting back into crypto, dipping their toes in the pool and making it rain. Not a lot, but misting. It's raining a lot though outside, but the VCs, they're going to make it mist. It's misting for now. And yes, I am definitely race ready. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. Can't run outside, so most likely going to hit some elliptical or the bike trainer. Ooh, saucy stuff. But not as saucy as the heat map. Bitcoin sitting at 27,543. Up nearly 3.5% in last 24. That's very strong. E1754. XRP, one of the highlights, sitting today at 48.1, down 2.2%. With XLM in the green, just above that 8-cent mark. Up 0.8 in the last 24. Irish Energy. They say that again. Iris Energy. I think I said Irish. Iris Energy shares rise 19% on new Bitcoin data centers. Pretty interesting story. It's going to tie into a few themes of this video. Shares of Irish Energy, god damn it, Klaus. Shares of Iris, I'll say it right, shares of Iris Energy were up Tuesday after the company said it would build 4 new Bitcoin data centers by early 2024. The stock rose 90% to $4.06 midday trading. Shares have more than tripled this year. Australian company, by the way. These data centers will increase operating capacity by an estimated 63%. So you've got some price action here for Iris Energy. Up big, 19%. 19% is healthy. Let's be real here. You would love 19% profits, right? Put 10,000 down on that. That 19, oh man, I'll take that $1,900 right there. My point is there was performance. There was some action. There was something that happened here, tangible, that caused their stock to increase. Kind of keep that in mind. Why? I'm going to look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin performance. Is it performance? No. Is it more macros? Well, yeah. I mean, macros totally rule the roost. Bitcoin's 2 biggest runs were during money print or go bird time. People were locked down Rona. They were like, yo, governments are going to take our stuff. I need Bitcoin. This is crazy. Where can I put my money? I've got lots of it. I got stimmy checks coming in. It was nuts. That was then. This is now. Now you see a much more gradual move. But again, it's, you know, Jerome Powell crashes, you know, like with FTX, bringing prices. You guys get it, all right? Yeah, you look at June right here. What happened in June? Celsius. Yeah, about a year ago. Pretty neat, isn't it? So actions like that, not the performance, though, of Bitcoin. Now, peripheral companies, yes, but I want you to think about that, you know, towards your XRPs, XLM. It's really not their performance that's moving the price. That's something that's missing. There's definitely something missing there. SEC has no proof that secondary XRP sales of securities is coming from John Deaton. John Deaton, the only profession less accurate than Deaton is whoever, the weather industry. That's right. They are wrong more often than anything. I was supposed to have decent weather today. Not. It's seriously raining. Anyways, John Deaton is out there saying that, hey, the SEC cannot justify the secondary XRP sales of securities. This was all part of Twitter action. I will have that link below. Here's his tweet. I understand Mark's comment that secondary sales is an open legal question whether Howey analysts must be applied to secondary market transactions. But when you look at the existing case law in totality, it strongly figures you must apply Howey at each subsequent sale. Whoa, I get it, Deaton, I get it. But the SEC's doing whatever they want, aren't they? I mean, the SEC isn't even using the Howey test to go after certain crypto projects, and they're very open about it. They're also not saying what's a security versus what's a commodity. I understand case law and all that, but until the SEC gets reined in, they're just going to be overreaching. And until we get clarity from the courts, doesn't matter on what cases, it hasn't been good recently, let's be real here. LBRY case, they got torched. Summary judgment, done. Waiting on Torres here. Let's go over. Bitcoin dominance targets 70% milestone. That's, man, 70% now at the alts as market shifts. The metric, which compares the flagship cryptocurrency's market cap to the total value of all cryptos, has rebounded above 50%. So essentially, if you take all of the cryptos, Bitcoin is like the king of 50% of it, and is on track to touch 70%. I believe that's a bit optimistic. Tracing Bitcoin's dominance over the past decade reveals a pattern of resilience against proliferating field of competing cryptos. Very true. I could definitely say that. Here's a tweet. By the way, my Twitter information will be linked down below, along with all of these articles. Bitcoin dominance has surpassed 50%, meaning Bitcoin's market cap is now larger than all the 20,000 shit coins combined. This coming from B. Isaiah. I hear my puppies fight in the background. I bet you my wife is going to get them here soon. Crypto venture capital market flashes green amid macroeconomic recession alarms. Gonna share with you some juicy stats today. It has to do with money. I'm gonna go back to Iris Energy, not Irish. Gosh, come on now. Redheads on the mind, man. Shares of Irish Energy were up, right? Because they would build 4 new data centers. There's action, and then there's a reward. There's a reaction. There's a price oomph. Venture capitalists want to start getting in. Funding amounts surged 34% from April, and the number of individual deals jumped 62%. That's really good. So venture capitalists are dipping their toes in the risky water again, okay? So we're going to need to see some performance tied to this, building tied to this. Here's a chart, by the way, of crypto venture capitalists to show you how important venture capital investment is in crypto. A year ago in May, the market was not good. It was not good. It was nowhere near 21, levels, not even close. Look at where we stand now in May, just over $1 billion in investment, right, from venture capitalists, which is way up from March's like half, 500 million. But nothing compared to a year ago in May at like $4.33 billion. And that's just in 1 month. In 1 month. It's like in 1 month we've had almost all of this here combined. But venture capitalists, right, I always talk about kind of clawing our way back from November FTX times. For them, their low investment months were January and March. A lot of people out there are asking, well, hey, why isn't crypto price based on performance? And a lot of it has to do is we have to see these results. We're not really seeing these results. These publicly traded companies, whether they're in the United States or other countries, all have to file a whole bunch of paperwork, a whole bunch of documents, right? We know a lot more about the company performance-wise. We really don't know a lot about what Ripple Labs is doing performance-wise, all right? We don't really know what Stellar Development Foundation really is doing performance-wise. How many people are really using Moneygram? I don't know. ODL, are you attracting new customers, or are these the same people using the products over and over? What is the average amount being moved? What are you making on those transactions profit-wise, or are you losing? Are there certain transactions that are not profitable for you? Just stuff like that. If we had a bigger or clearer lens into that, I think you would attract a lot more financial investment. That venture capitalist chart I wanted to show you. Yes, $1 billion invested now, but nothing compared to the $4.3 billion in 1 month done a year ago, same time period. So they're way down in terms of, their spending. They've put their money in a lot of things. AI stole a lot of thunder. A lot of people are chasing NVIDIA right now, whether directly through that stock or by other, associations and other chip makers that might be getting some action from that too. Iris Energy out there. Jesus, Iris Energy out there making the moves. But why? It's tied directly to performance, opening up new centers. We do need to get more clarity into crypto, and we also need to get more accuracy into crypto. I get where Deaton's talking about, hey, how the SEC shouldn't do this, can't do this. Well, that's all well and good, my man, but they are. And they will continue to do so until they're reeled in by the current administration that put them in. Which means they're not going to reel them in because, honestly, it's not hurting them vote-wise. If it's not hurting them vote-wise, why would they act on it? If it's keeping funding rolling in from the big banks, your big traditional businesses out there, government's like, okay, cool, we'll take bank money as long as we hold down crypto, cool. So the people that put Gensler and the SEC in place are still there. They're still going to be there until late 2024, with a lot of the changes not going into effect until 2025. That next session of Congress when the new president takes over. El Presidente Nuevo. That's where we're at in crypto right now. But where I'm at, I'm race ready. Mentally, yeah. Physically, still need a few more days to recharge. But with this weather out here, it means all low impact stuff until I get ready for my race. Super excited. Been preparing for this for a couple of months. Now that's me. What about you? Comment down below on how you are doing, and do you have any big plans coming up here in the next several weeks? I've got a little bit of probably elliptical to do, You cool cats, though, have a great rest of your day.